Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Brightlingsea Town Council planning meeting of the 25th of June 2024. First of all, can I ask for any apologies of absence?
None received.
Thank you. So I think you've all been distributed the minutes of the meeting held on the 28th of May 2004. Can I ask if they are an accurate record of the meeting?
Yes.
Yeah,
Agreed. All those in favour?
you're fine.
Thank you very much.
Can I have a signature just
I will
now?
So, item 3 is the declaration of disposable pecuniary interests. Do we have any of those? No? Okay, thank you very much. So finally we move on to item 4 then, which is the recommendations, application 24/00821. It's a householder planning application for 51 Colne Road, Brightlingsea. And I think you've probably got the documentation in front of you.
Yeah. Tower Street. Jim must have been at home.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I think this is for a single-storey side extension to form an additional living space. Any issues or comments on that application?
I think it's well within its curtilage, and I would think it'd be a nice addition to their house, to be honest. I think the only thing is the flood risk, which Jake might like to pick up on.
No, I'm quite pleased they've sent the flood risk briefing.
Yeah.
But basically, the single-storey side extension will be no lower than the existing rear extension, so I don't think there's any comment to be made.
Okay. Anybody else? Are we?
I hope the proposed
I'm happy.
approval.
Yeah. Okay. So we are minded to approve.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So moving on to the second application, which is 24/00759, which is 18 Tower Street, a substantial extension onto the back of the house. And at this point, I think we've already noted, but to note that Tower Street is part of the Brightlingsea Conservation Area, and therefore is due to some limitations on development in that area. I have any comments or anything, first of all, about the actual building and structure?
No, I know that probably can't be seen from the road.
Very limited, I should imagine.
Limited.
It seems well within the curtilage again of its own land. There is a mature tree next to it, presumably that doesn't conflict.
One thing I wasn't clear on was that I think there's a garage under that.
Yeah,
I've got some pictures now.
Yeah. Is the
so it's existing garage.
garage being removed to build that?
No,
No,
gonna be-
it's
Oh no, sorry,
It
I've
stays
got the
behind
plan,
it. The new building is behind that.
yeah.
So as you say, it has very limited street scene.
Yes, and quite a long way back
Two
from the
buildings
street.
behind that.
Yeah, it will fit in this gap here at the end
Okay,
there.
oh, I see.
So, as far as construction and the actual street scene, we're happy with?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, it's into the conservation area, which I believe the conservation area is 2006, but it was dated later than that.
22.
So it's been re-updated since then, 2022. Yeah. I'm unsure personally of whether they've actually issued any, I think it's called Article 4, where they take a very strict view. I'm unaware of that. So I'm going to suggest, if we're happy with it, that we approve it, subject to the officers taking control of the conservation area and issuing any requirements under those sections. Or under those articles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the actual buildings is concerned, we're happy with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it will affect the street scene of
No.
Tower Street very much. So approved with that.
Mhm.
And can we note that, you know, it's got a mature tree there.
Oh, yeah.
We're pleased to see it's still in the plan,
Yeah.
but if it has to be removed, it has to be removed with the permission of Clyde Dawson.
Yeah, officer.
Or we just leave it that we're pleased to see there's a mature tree that's still within the plan or something.
Actually, I think the tree, I don't know, looking at it, looks as if it might be in the next year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it in
Well,
the
if you follow it down, I think it's in the survey as well.
Oh, could be,
Yeah?
yeah.
So, yeah.
Take that bit out,
Take that
sorry.
bit out. Okay. Well, I think we should be
Yeah, I agree.
sensitive about the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so are we happy to approve that on the basis that we know it's in the conservation area and we rely on the officers to control that
Yeah,
in that aspect?
absolutely.
Yes.
Fine, thank you very much. So that's approved. We have two others to confirm our recommendations previously agreed by email, which is application 24/00730, which was an application under the Town and Country Planning Act for a variation of conditions for that application of 00473 to enable or allow inclusion of a brick-clad store at the rear of the adjustment of the steel pagoda. So if I remember rightly, what there really was, it was rather a cosmetic change. And I think we initially by email all said it was
All agreed.
we
Yeah.
can confirm that.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. And finally, our application 24/00737, which was a application to replace single-story extension with new flat roof and bifold doors. So it was more of a cosmetic change again. And I think there was a slight variation on this one. It was a pure replacement, but the building ended up being attached to the main property.
Yeah.
Are we still happy with that?
I can't see a reason why not.
No? Okay, it's fine, so we confirm that. We note application 24/00784 under item 6, sorry, which is the proposed development of a loft conversion. I think it's under a household development plan. So that's just a note. And then finally, on item 7, we were given notice of an appeal decision, and this goes back a long time, and I'm not going to read all the numbers out for this, but it was an application for a building, or two applications for two buildings on Vicarage Field Church Road, Brightonsea, who went to the superintendent, who has actually dismissed both their appeals, so they were declined, and they are confirmed declined by the dismissal of the appeal, which I think, I'm just going to check, Vicarage Field, this is really for me, but Vicarage Field is which part? Is it
Right, you know where you go out of town,
Yeah.
you've got Greythorpes,
Yeah,
you've got two houses that are set back
Yeah.
down the lane and the horse field.
In front.
oh, and
And
that's
the
it,
horse field,
Yeah, that's
it's behind that horse field basically.
behind what, is it agricultural at the moment?
No, the horses use it.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not the horse field, it's behind the horse
Behind
field.
it.
Right. Because
so
it's
I-
not part of the farmer's land at the moment.
No, I think
Okay.
because it's privately owned by.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so that's the area that's been disputed. Fine. I think, unless there is any other business? No other business?
No.
Thank you very much.